You see, the first round was just a test, all right? They wanted to see how well all you sheeple could be controlled. They wanted to get all the information they could so they can find out exactly how to manipulate every single person and keep them under their thumb. Controlled, manipulated, and docile. I'm talking about the Moon Swatch, and now Blancpain. And the pandemic. It's happening again, guys, all right? And Pandemonium in the watch world. It seems like this is the only thing anyone wants to talk about. Swatch Group coming out with not a Moon Swatch, but a Blancpain 50 Fathoms. This is obvious. I mean, it's just money on the table that they are just scooping up because they know dum-dums will want a piece of that the same way people wanted a piece of Omega Speedmaster. Now, the only thing that confuses me is if they planned this ahead of time, like before the Moon Swatch, or they just saw how well the Moon Swatch did and someone was like, hey, I wonder what other IP we have that the pigs will eat. We just keep throwing slop in the trough and the pigs will nom 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 nom. You can tell I do not have a positive opinion about this at all. The fact of the matter is, this is a dumbed down, reduced, bastardized 50 Fathoms for people that want a piece of the Blancpain heritage without having to shell out the money for a Blancpain 50 Fathoms. How many times can I say Blancpain, 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 Blancpain? And I'm actually not making a judgment on that side of things. In fact, for my longtime viewers, you will know that when the Moon Swatches were first announced, I was pro Moon Swatch because, look, I own a limited edition Moonwatch, Speedmaster Professional, 25th anniversary. Very, very cool watch. I've done multiple reviews on it. I've done a poly watch, Hesselite, crystal fix, it doesn't matter. Really cool watch. I'm not gonna gatekeep speedies, okay? I'm just not going to do that. If other people who are enthusiasts want a taste or a piece of that heritage, but they don't have or don't want to spend the money to get a Speedmaster, then by all means, it's kind of a cool novelty piece. Same with this Blancpain 50 Fathoms. I think that this is a cool way for people that are interested in that heritage to have a piece celebrating that without shelling out all the extra money. So why do I have a negative opinion about this, like, as a whole? Well, because everything they're talking about it, they're trying to spin it positively, but it's literally just going to be the same thing. So here's what I mean. Moon Swatch was not technically limited, all right? You could get it at specific Swatch boutiques, and you really couldn't. Like, you actually couldn't. They said you could, but you couldn't. So scalpers went crazy, there were lines everywhere, and this was very good for Swatch Group because everyone was talking about it. Like lay people that didn't even care about watches were lining up, fighting hand over fist to get this stupid toy. It's literally like a Happy Meal toy. And this time around, they're saying, hey guys, this isn't limited. You can get it at Swatch boutiques, but we're not making it limited at all. So it's literally the same thing. They're just trying to really hit you over the head with the fact that, don't worry, this isn't limited. You still won't be able to get one easily, I promise you. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's very rare that someone's watching this without knowing what I'm talking about because it's the only thing the watch world wants to talk about. Swatch Group is collaborating with Blancpain, or I should say Swatch is collaborating with Blancpain to come out with a 50 Fathoms. They're calling it the Scuba 50 Fathoms. Again, this is a highly, highly detuned, if you will, 50 Fathoms. So this has a 91 meter water resistance rating, so this is definitely not a 50 Fathoms diver, it's dive style. They have a few different reference numbers: Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean. 42.3 millimeters, 14.4 millimeters thick, bioceramic, of course, so it's gonna leave you a very, very nice tattoo on your wrist when the inks leach onto your skin. Blue, yellow, beige, green, white. With our powers combined, we make overpriced garbage. This is coming in at $400. So again, It's fine for a novelty piece, but you know, scalpers are gonna have a field day because this was not just a test for Swatch. This was a test for the secondhand market, and people are going to abuse this, and Swatch doesn't really care. I mean, why would they, right? They're getting their money, who cares what people do on the secondhand market? But people are asking my opinion of it. You can get it with date or no date. That dastardly 430 date window is disgusting, so probably don't get the dates. This has a system 55 caliber, so this is mechanical. 90-hour power reserve, very, very nice. Automatic 21,600 VPH, hours, minutes, seconds, and date. September 9th, it's coming out. A few more days. I'm looking at my watches. I'm wearing a Vero Workhorse. This doesn't have a date complication. Limited edition? No, but only available at Swatch physical retail locations. So it's going to be a total bitch to get. People are going to freak out, and just the sheer amount of people that have asked me my opinions on this shows me that this is already garnering a ton of interest, like within the watch world. Like, people are actually interested in picking one up. And if you want my seal of approval, I'm going to say personally, no, I would not buy one. I would not spend this money on one. Let the idiots fight over them. I suppose if you come across one easily, like if you're living next to a Swatch location and there's no line whatsoever and you can get one retail and you just want to have one as a novelty piece, like, do your thing. You need to make that judgment call yourself, but I would not go to one. I live in Southern California, and the closest one to me, I think, is in Vegas now. There used to be one, I believe, in the South Coast Plaza, but now there isn't a Swatch boutique near me even. So, but either way, even if there was one close to me, I still wouldn't go get one. That's my take on it, guys. Save your money, buy a real watch, not a Happy Meal toy. And yeah, the idiots are gonna have a field day. So this was just a test. Or I should say the Moon Swatch was just a test. This is the second round, and I'm very interested to see what other watch they will shill out to the slop trough pigs in the next round of this, right? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. What other IP do they own that they can do a Swatch collaboration with? Like, I'm interested. Leave it in the comment section. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. By the way, I didn't even tell the time. It is 10:12 p.m. We just got down to business. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Love you guys.